Hey guys, Just Bricks here. Got a little bit of a crowded workspace tonight. I was just working on trying to get these minifigure parts added to my store. I have a few figures that I haven't tried to locate yet, and some parts that have already been listed. I've got this guy who's waiting on a part that I just ordered tonight. Very excited about that figure. But I thought I would do a Pablo for y'all tonight. I got a pretty good Star Wars order tonight. See the parts there? Pretty good Star Wars order. Only one thing that's not from a Star Wars set. And let's go ahead and get started on that. Alright, so another part of my store, my little organizer bins. Again, I can't say I can recommend doing things the way I have done them here. Kind of limited on space, and just this is what I started with. I'm probably going to change it once I get things set up a little bit differently. And let's see what the first thing they've got is. An Ugnaught. Organizer A, section 14. Oh, there he is right there. OA 17. All of my little Bith musicians. I think most of these figures that these guys got actually came from the same lot. I know that all three of those came from the same set. Let's see, that's all for A. So we got Organizer B, section 9. Yeah, definitely want to change this. It's gotten a little bit ridiculous with how many heads I have in one spot. Where's that head? There it is, all the way down at the bottom, of course. But yeah, actually this head and helmet came from a lot I got off of Facebook. They weren't actually shipping, but I asked them if they would, and they agreed to ship it for, I think, $5. Got some good stuff there. Sadly not. It would help if I was looking in the right spot. Yep, I am. But I asked them to ship. They did. And I made my money back on that lot with, I think, my first order from it. I had some Scooby-Doo figures. I had Fred and an extra set of Fred's hair. Let's see, OC. So next one, OC 5. One of my mechanics, and OC 14. There he is. But yeah, I definitely would like to get these lots separated a little bit better. Probably what I'm going to do is end up moving them into one of these bins down here in their own individual bags. That'd probably be a better way of doing my minifigures. So that's all for that order. I'm going to go ahead and get that bagged up. Ordinarily, I would put these small pieces in one little baggie, but since both pieces were over $1, I went ahead and bagged them separately. What's funny is the head from this guy here. It's from the Freemaker sets. Star Wars Freemaker, I think is what it was called. Rowan. The minifigure itself was not very expensive. Like the average sold listing I think was maybe $1.50 to $2, and the head alone sells for $1.11. And so I had both figures from the set that guy came in, and I parted them both out, and I've sold pretty much all the parts from them already, and so it made a whole lot more sense to part that figure out than to keep it together. And I'm glad I did that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this one in an envelope, and I'll pick a second order. All right, this order, it looks like they got all new parts, including another part from set 2152. That's set from 1997. I parted out 5 copies of, $3.75 for one piece. Like I said, those vintage new old stock pieces are really worth it, but as you can see, I still have 58 of those left. I think I've sold 2, so they don't move very fast. I'm not sure if parting out 5 copies of a set from 1997 was a good plan. Kind of felt bad doing it, but at the same time, it was kind of cool to see those sets that were new. It was cool to open a set. It kind of took me back to when I was a kid. Anyway, let's get picking this order. Drawer 16. Got 6 of those. Yep. Yeah, everybody online talks about how hard it is to pick and talk at the same time, and they are correct. Plus, I made this more difficult than I needed to by putting all these pieces in my sorter tray, so I can't dump these out to look through them. Okay, got those there. Drawer 34. Got a 6x8 black plate. Thankfully, oh, spoke too soon. So thankfully it's on top. But they ordered 2, and the other one is all the way down to the bottom somewhere. This is definitely one of my least favorite things that I've done in my store. Definitely want to get these out and bagged in a bin. It'll be a whole lot easier than trying to deal with this every time I get an order for a plate. Oh, shoot. The very next thing's also in this drawer. 2 dark bluish gray 6x8 plates. Alright, check, check, check. Drawer 45 for the next part. 45. Little turtle. 3 of these dark bluish gray brackets. Thankfully, they are right on top. Alright. Probably making everybody seasick. Oh man, that drawer is full. 74. Oh, look at that. I bought the rest of my black tiles. These are all from that Lego Ludo game. I bought, I think, 4 copies of it. I know most people online talk about parting out like 12 of a set or 9 of a set. I couldn't afford to get 9 of those. I probably could now, but I don't know. I think that's a little bit much for my space. I would run out of room real quick. So I don't mind parting out 1 set at a time. I know it's not really cost effective, but it's kind of just doing this to draw in some people, trying to get a little bit of well, trying to add some lots to my store, so it doesn't bother me too much to part out 1 set. I even part out used sets 1 at a time. It's really not cost efficient, time efficient. And that section is full. I have to count those before I send them, make sure everything's there. Should be. Oh, here I go again, not reading the thing. And I bought my 2 light bluish gray tiles as well. But yeah, what am I saying? Drawer 134. Over here. Yeah, it definitely gets confusing with some of the things that I have new and used, because again, I wasn't thinking very clearly when I set everything up. I wasn't future-proofing my store, so like all these drawers here are new, and then this drawer has used pieces, All of these are used pieces. Some of these are new. Some of these drawers are used pieces. And then all the way over here, I got all new pieces over in that drawer, those drawers. I just started using this the other day. Got used pieces in there. And then I've got this one over here that has a couple drawers of used pieces in it. And I definitely would not recommend doing both in the same places. I mean, I put a U in front of the drawers that are used, but still it just gets very confusing when you're trying to add more used pieces to your inventory and not sure where you have space. Let's see, drawer 178 and 219. So 178 is going to be over here. I'll take that over with me. And 219, I'll just grab that while I'm here. Oh, yeah, it's just one of those. All right. Let's see, they got 2 of the number 4. There we go, got those. And last but not least, drawer 220, they got all 22 of my black 1x8 plates. So that drawer is probably going to be empty. 222. Wait, no, 224? Oh, forgot that fast. 220. Yep, that's all that's in that drawer. Yay. I have an empty drawer. That never happens. Alright, now I'll get this bagged up and see you in a sec. And there we go. All bagged up. Again, bagged this piece separately since it's $3.75. Yeah, figured it was pretty good idea to do that, and thankfully I had exactly the number I was supposed to have. I'm always happy when my numbers add up. And I'll go ahead and pack that up, get it out of here, and this has been a Pablo at Just Bricks. One of my cool stickers there. In fact, you know what? If you place an order in my store and tell me you saw this video, I'll go ahead and include one of these stickers while supplies last. Alright, until next time, thanks for watching. Y'all have a good one.